on, Jim. Inside. Inside. Ronnie, inside. Huh? Come on, Lucky. Inside. Inside. Come on. Inside. Inside.
Come a storm. Back this camera up a little bit.
Inside. Inside. Come on.
Hello, Lost Boy from Fort Lauderdale. Hello, Ethan. Not sure why it was buffering. Had to come up here and check it out. I really don't like being out here. Let's see what it does. Maybe it'll blow over. Stay tuned.
Sight.
appears the lightning has calmed down, and now it's just time for the rain. I know the wind's a little rough on the microphone there. Kind of got you backed away about as far as I can get underneath the roof here. Okay, stream looks okay now. I don't know why it's buffering. We're connected to the Wi-Fi, so maybe a little flicker in the electric once in a while. Not sure. Pretty solid rain coming in, I think.
Come on, inside. Oh, Jerry.
Well, looks like it's calmed down now. Definitely moving north. Definitely moving north, guys. So, yeah. When it first started, I'm like, oh my God, I think I'll just go live. I was thinking about just recording some footage of the storm, and I'm like, I don't want to be standing out here filming the storm. So, I'm like, GoPro can handle it. Let GoPro do it. So anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in, but that is kind of a nice soft rain now. Nam Yin's closing up the breakfast this morning, and she's on a motorcycle, so I told her to give it a few minutes, and if it doesn't pass over, I'll come get her in the truck. Anyway, guys, just a nice wet monsoon season here in Thailand, very early. I mean, we started getting rains when you're not even supposed to get rain in Thailand. Like right at the peak of dry season, we started getting a lot of rain. Anyway, I think it's pretty calmed down now. Kind of blew over. Doesn't look like much at the moment. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Ethan, I appreciate you watching out for these folks. Hopefully that the sound of the rain and the thunder there kind of puts you to sleep. Getting about Betty by time there. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. ABC 1, 2, 3, cheers. Yeah, it is relaxing, you know. Unfortunately, like, it's not unusual for me to have a lot of increased pain and muscle cramps and stuff like that at the beginning of monsoon season, just because, you know, it's a lot of low pressure and it's, you know, the type of weather your body's not really acclimated to. So I think I'm starting to get adjusted to it now. I think that's kind of the key, is just after it's, you know, pretty consistent rain. It seems like dang near every day now we're getting showers, so I think I'm getting adjusted to it now and not having that big an issue with the pain. But it definitely makes a difference. I prefer it over cold any day though. I'm definitely not complaining. But thanks ABC 1, 2, 3, cheers to you, man. There's a statue in the train station in Tucson where he shot a man that shot his brother. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, right after they killed Morgan, and he went on his little vendetta there. That's awesome, man. I'd love to come see all of that stuff, Ethan. I'm a huge history buff, and especially the West, you know. I've been to Dodge City, been out all over Colorado, and Idaho, up into Montana, the Black Hills, South Dakota, and all that stuff. But and been down to Phoenix. Got a niece in Phoenix. Like I said, I stayed there in Scottsdale. I don't remember the name of that national park, but it's really, really nice. There's quite a few lakes. Actually caught some catfish out there. I've never caught catfish in Arizona before, but caught some nice catfish. And then there was quite a few streams that come through that had trout in them, so you could trout fish. It's just a really cool national park just outside of Scottsdale there. I mean, I was probably maybe a 7 or 8 minute drive into the Mayo Clinic, but Ethan, you probably know the Mayo Clinic's like right there on the edge of Scottsdale. So I guess that would be the east side. I think that's right, the east side of Scottsdale there. And then if you keep driving east, you run into that park. And they allow long stay camping. I had a really nice pop-up camper with solid sidewalls. And so, you know, I had my propane gas, and I was staying out there during the winter, so it'd get pretty cold at night. Ethan, I'm sure you know, being a Southwest guy yourself, at night the skies clear off, right, and it can really drop. So even when it's nice and hot during the day, you got to get ready for the chilly nights. So I'd always have campfire stuff going on, had a little heater in my camper, and lots of sleeping bags. And there was a lot of cool people that would come down there and camp just snowbirds. You know, some of them would have great big motor homes and fifth wheels. And here I was in my pop-up outfit, but it was pretty cool. I pulled it with a Jeep. I had a Jeep Liberty, and you know, I could just leave it there and unhook the Jeep and drive back and forth. I was averaging about 3 doctor's appointments a week at Mayo Clinic there for several months. But they were the ones that were able to do a lot of diagnostics that I wasn't able to get before that, and really kind of proved my neuropathy, and you know, the autonomic neuropathy, the small fiber neuropathy, and stuff like that, doing a sweat study and all these different things. So it was definitely an awesome hospital. Unfortunately, the answers in the end basically were there's no cure and no effective treatment. But it was a great experience. Being from the Midwest, you know, you're just kind of in awe of the landscape around there. And you know, I couldn't walk very good at the time. My mobility wasn't very good, but you know, I'd take a lot of the trails down along the creeks that were pretty easy to walk, and a lot of high cliffs. People were rock climbing and stuff out there. It's just really cool. All the cactus and desert flowers and stuff, and the smell of colitas. I never knew what the Eagles were singing about in Hotel California, with the desert and the smell of the colitas in the air. But yeah, I'd never smelled that smell before. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and pick up Nam Yin, and wait, pretty short live stream. People can watch it playback if they want to experience part of that storm coming in there. It didn't turn out to be near the heavy monsoon rains that we've been getting, but it's not over yet, obviously. But it seems like the clouds are thinned out quite a bit compared to the frontal clouds that were coming in. But now we got thunder off to the southwest again, so we might be in for another round. So we normally just leave the motorcycle at the open mic when these kind of things happen. We've got an extra motorcycle she can drive here too, so the Scoopy. But yeah, I just don't allow her to drive the motorcycle in the rain. I just don't do it, because there's just too many accidents out there. I wanted to tell you guys, this bird reminded me, that's just a plain Jane bird over there. But my wife got some birds on photo the other day, the ones that look like cockatoos, like they got the big feathered crowns on their heads, really colorful and bright, and they were landing right here on our ledge wall by these flower pots, the fish looking flower pots. So man, I told her, I was like, I wish I was here. I'd have got a video going and zoomed in on them. But they were awesome. There was 3 of them. Very cool. So there's a lot of exotic birds, but you don't see the real rare ones that often, you know. But she got some good photos of them. They were just cool as hell. You can tell we're out here in the Thailand countryside, so there's definitely a lot of birds in the early mornings. It's really kind of cool to hear all the different bird sounds. But listen, I appreciate all you guys. Fountain Hills. John Wayne said he got his walk from Wyatt. He was a consultant to Hollywood for, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, Wyatt and like Tom Mix. Tom Mix was one of the old silent movie stars and stuff, so that's cool. That's cool. We got a little bit of a connection to the John Wayne story. Old Tommy Morrison was he fought out of Kansas City. He was actually from northeast Oklahoma there, a little town called, what's the name of that town now? I forgot. It starts with a J, I think. But just right near Grand Lake in Oklahoma is where Tommy Morrison, Tommy the Duke Morrison, grew up, and he's like a great nephew to John Wayne. John Wayne, his real name was Morrison. His first name kind of sounded like a girl's name. I don't remember, like Marilyn Morrison or something like that. But that's awesome. I love the history, man. I gotta come visit. So count me in on my next trip, man. My wife was gonna go with me, you know, back in 2020. That was her first trip to the States, and you know, all that got canceled, but we were planning on renting a motorhome for a couple of months and driving around and seeing all the sights and stuff. So like I say, I've got a niece there in Phoenix, So it's always nice to stop in and see her. And Sedona was amazing. The drive between Sedona and Flagstaff is just incredible. Like the back roads up into Flagstaff, the hairpin curves, and oh my God, just absolutely amazing. And Sedona's got like all those vortexes and stuff. It's just really, really cool. Red Rock Canyon country. And then I guess it's like the stargazing capital of the world, because when it gets dark, the air is so dry. That's the thing about here in Thailand or in the tropics. You never really get a good night sky. You just don't. I mean, you'll see a few stars and the moon, of course, but there's too much moisture in the air. It's just so humid all the time that you're looking through all the water particles to try to view the night sky. So it's not good stargazing at all in the tropics. It was the same way when I was in South America. And I never knew why until I kind of researched it. And they're like, yeah, there's too much water in the atmosphere, in the lower atmosphere, so it just blocks out most of the visual of the night sky. Like, you can't see the Milky Way or anything like that, right? Hey, quit digging in the water. There's probably crawdads in there. They're gonna snap you. Huh? You better stay out of there. Brownie, huh? Inside, come on. Come on. Good girl, good girl. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the live stream. Chris S., thank you for coming in, man. I better plan on going ahead and getting Nam Yen, because yeah, it looks like another round coming. And you know, she just stuck there at the bar. I mean, she's got plenty of food and everything, obviously, but yeah, you know, that working that split shift, she needs a break, come home, chill out. Coming from the same direction the first one did. So yeah, I think we definitely got more coming. So yeah, I'll go pick her up. Wow, what the angle on that? Check that out. Appreciate it, guys. Chris, Ethan, ABC. Yeah, we only had a few people in the live chat. Total of like 9 thumbs up, man. I appreciate you guys. But people can enjoy the playback, you know, if it's a little bit of a shorter stream. I think the quality should be pretty good. We're connected to the Wi-Fi, so we're doing the 1080p thing on the GoPro. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, man. Have a great day. Saw some beautiful night skies when I was in the Sinai. Yeah, I think the deserts are always the best, right? Because the air is so dry, right? That's why the temperature drops. There's no blanket of moisture, right? The temperature just drops because the air is so dry. Hello, Chris. Hello and goodbye. Verde River. Yeah, the Verde River. That's it. And Verde is green, right? So the Green River, Verde River. Yeah. Yeah, it runs right through that area. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and close it out, man. Peace and love to everyone. Hope you have a good night's sleep wherever you are, or a good morning, good afternoon. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm going to go get Nam Yen. Have a great one. From right here in Palau.